Well, it was on social media. It was on social media. It was just on somebody's. It was just on some DC saying a rumor. So I mean, it's not like it's confirmed.
Ruined it for yourself.
I mean, rumors don't matter, dude.
The rumor mill.
Peacemaker, I think, I think, I think he can. I think Gunn can tone it down on the language a little bit. I do agree with that. Same with Penguin. I think I just think like the language. It feels like when the writers go like with f this, f that, f that. It feels like it's just laziness. Not only as in the moral aspect of it. Like I said, I agree. I agree on an extent with it. My mom does too. I mean, if they're just like f this, f that, f that, f that, I agree. I agree that it's too much. You know what I mean? Like they don't need to be cussing that much. Like there is no.
Too much. What do you mean?
But it's
There's
not.
more.
But it's not. Hey, Terminator. But it's not needed. Like there is no need. There is no need for it. Like a smart writer would know how to write something dramatic or intense without profanity. I mean, it's just a given, you know. Like I said, I'm not shunning it away with it. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's certain things if it's done properly or if I feel like it's a creative decision, it's done properly. I I'm not gonna shun away from it. You know what I mean? On like I said, on certain things, but there are certain things I'm not gonna watch because of just one blasphemy and things like that. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm just not gonna condone it. Especially now that I'm older and like I said, I stopped watching Family Guy. I stopped watching American Dad. I stopped watching a lot of those just because one, they were doing a lot of blasphemy things, and two, it's just not humor I really like much anymore now that I'm older and like I'm kind of looking at it like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't watch things like that. You know what I mean?
Wait, you said the N word?
South Park is an exception only because there's other people in my household that watch it, so I'm just kind of like,
Yeah. You
but
like South Park a lot?
not a lot, no.
Dude, you can't be watching that crap. I'm gonna have to hurt you now.
I mean, you like it.
I haven't watched it in a while.
I mean, I only seen bits and pieces. So that's what I'm saying. You watch it still. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean the creative decisions on the current ones are just not great. I'm
You think I don't watch TV a lot anymore.
I haven't watched. I don't watch much. I don't really watch much. The streaming.
Penguin is like the most TV I watch, but
I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, me too. Like I really don't. Oh, 8 man, dude.
that's why I like this thing that we're doing is because we get to watch our shows because we don't really get to watch anything.
What is up, 8 man? How you doing, my guy?
Nah, you're not paying attention.
I am. I agree with you.
I'm saying that for you.
I agree with you. I don't really watch many TV shows or movies anymore. Like I'm safe with superhero content. You know what I mean? Like and comic book content. But even some of it now is getting a little bit much. Like I'm fine with Peacemaker and Penguin, but I still think they're bordering the line. They're bordering the line with it, and I just don't. Without crossing it, and I just don't.
I don't like Penguin as
Penguin
much.
not as much. Peacemaker does it a little bit too much. Peacemaker does it a little bit too much.
Peacemaker, yes, but Penguin, I don't.
Yeah, I agree with you, 8 man. Now, see, the problem is with Seth MacFarlane, and I met the guy. He's a really super nice guy. The problem is with his content now is that he went way overboard.
Overboard.
No, he just went way overboard. That's the problem with Seth MacFarlane now. Current Seth MacFarlane content is that he just went. He used to border it. He used to border it, never go like fully. There was some blasphemy stuff that I didn't agree with. Back even when I was a teenager and stuff, and I was like, oh, that's not funny. You know what I mean? And things like that, and it would hurt my soul to see it. But he didn't. he didn't like. Well, he didn't go over to the extent where it was constant. It would be just like a shocking effect, you know what I mean? But now it seems like he's done like he's gone overboard with everything, and I don't know if that's just in general. It seems like adult cartoons have done that, except for like Bob's Burgers. Like Bob's Burgers has stayed consistent with its humor, and it's funny. Like it's just funny life humor. It's not going overboard with anything. It's not going overboard with anything. It's stayed consistent. So like as far as an adult cartoon is concerned, I like Bob's Burgers. You know, so
I mean, speaking of those things,
yeah, I didn't watch the Ted show. I heard it was pretty bad.
what?
A-Man said the Ted show was crazy. Like every line was like nuts. Like it just went overboard. Yeah, I liked Ted too. I liked Ted. The Ted movies were funny for what they were. Yeah, the teddy bear. Yeah, they were funny for what they were. But
The Comic
the
Con.
Comic Con that was funny. That was good. See, he does stuff like that. Then I'm like, oh, that's good. That's funny. You know what I mean? But then he might do some stuff that.
The Comic Con with the tech
Yeah, the Ted guy. I like I like the Ted too. I don't watch them anymore much, but. Uh, But see, that's when I think Seth MacFarlane was funny. Like he had funny content. Like now it's just kind of, now it's just not as funny. Like I just don't. I feel like he's kind of lost his touch.
Commander, you have
I mean, am I wrong, Amy? Like as you get closer to God, you kind of start realizing, like, maybe I shouldn't be watching, and it's not really like condemning anything or anything like that. Like if people want to watch it, they want to watch it, whatever. I don't think anybody's gonna go. I don't think anybody's gonna go to hell for it for sure, unless they commit it, of course. You know what I mean, or do something. But I don't drink TV. I only watch. What did I say? Drink TV? Well, I guess I drink TV, dude. I guess I said it. But I've gotten that way with a lot of like I'm telling you, man. Like I'm not in disagreement with Pat on a lot of this stuff. I am gonna say that. I think you misconstrued what I did with Pat is that like I'm not against what they're saying. I'm just not gonna like cut out like everything, you know what I mean? To the point that then I might as well just cut out my life, you know what I mean? Like at this point, because I'm around people who cuss, so it's like kind of like well, Superman, you know what I mean? Like just because Superman has a few cuss words in it doesn't, you know? Like I said, it just depends. It just depends on how it's portrayed. If it's just like f this, f that, f that, f that, and it's just constant f words over and over and over and over again, and it's just like see if we can get 100 f words in this movie. Let's see if we can get 100 f words in this video game. Let's see if we can for sure, hey, man, I agree. I definitely don't condone that. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I don't like Quentin Tarantino's movies, and I never have, even as like a teenager. I never did. Just because I felt like he's doing it for shock value, and Seth MacFarlane did that. Now, like they're just doing it just to see if they can get a reaction out of people. Let's make fun of Jesus to see if we can get a reaction out of Christians. Let's say as many bad words as we can to see if we can get people's reactions out of it. You know what I mean? It's just stupid writing, in my opinion. That's South Park's always been kind of like that for me too. Kim likes South Park, and that's whatever. Like I said, but if there's something I don't like, I walk out of the room or something. You know what I mean? Go do something else or something like that. I'm not gonna tell her what she can and can't watch. That's not my relationship with God. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna tell you what you can.
Cup of tea.
Well, it just depends on what it is, but I'll tell her there's certain things that it's I don't I for sure won't let on the TV. Like there's certain things that I would just say don't don't look at the don't put that on the TV or you know what I mean. Like there's certain things I am a little bit more cautious about. Not really strict. Like
She puts you on TV, you beat her ass.
okay, dude, shut up. No, you just it's just about respect, dude. Like if somebody asks you, hey, don't put don't I don't like this movie, I don't like this show, whatever. You can watch it on your phone or your time or whatever, but don't please don't put it on while I'm in the room or whatever. That's just people respecting other people. You know what I mean? Like
Guess what I would do?
what?
Put it on TV.
Yeah, I know you would.
I'm joking.
I know you would. Hold on, let me see what I need to do here.
Okay.
Priority Eden Prime. Let me see what I need to do here. Eden Prime.
Are you with it?
Yes, I mean you are anyways.
Wow. I was with you this time.
I mean, to be honest with you, TV and shows and movies have been getting a little bit bad. I mean, not even moral wise, just move like not even moral wise, just writing wise. Like just writing wise, like things have not been good. Like they just have not.
You saw the Penguin bad writing?
Oh yeah, Terminator for sure. Absolutely, absolutely Terminator.
Bad writing?
No, Penguin's okay.
We'll have our little talk about it after it's over.
Absolutely, 8 man. I 100% agree, dude. Do not conform to this world, but transform by the renewal of your mind. Amen, brother. Haven't seen you on here for 8 man. I think you're in here. If you did want to come and talk to us, you're in the. Yeah, I kept you in here.
I don't want anyone else in this group.
Shut up, dude. 8 man's always allowed.
You're the one that says that you don't want him in here.
I never said that. You're an idiot, dude. Shut up, Nike. Huh? I never said that.
That nigger.
8 man's
You did.
8 man Nike's being a poop. You know Nike, anyways. You. I think you two know.
Nigger.
Do watch it because they can still hear you a little bit on stream. Pre-March has called for a war summit and has taken the unusual step of including the Krogan. You just like to cause problems, dude.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay, good. Good 8 man. Let's keep it that way.
What?
He said he can't hear anything you're saying. That's good. That's.
Honestly,
It's something about you, 8 man. It's something about you. It's just he's saying it's Nike. Let's just put it that way. I mean, you said it, not me, buddy.
I'm thinking about it.
That's good. I want. Hey, Terminator, he's not supposed to be on stream right now, dude. He's supposed to be on stream at 11. Let's do this. Let's do the slab here.
want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley? Could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
Dude, they shot the doctor, dude. Oh no.
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud...
You shot Bryson. You killed him.
No, I couldn't have! I'm not a murderer! I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher. No. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
I'm back. Sorry, guys. I was on a cutscene. What? I hate that show. I even told Eli how I feel about it. Yeah, with a passion. I even told Eli how I feel about that show.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper Killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Search lab for clues. I think this is put me in a little side quest thing. I didn't know this was gonna do this. Oh well. We're here for the whole 9 yards, right, guys? Miggies!
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
This does not seem
Hey man,
relevant.
have you ever played the Mass Effect series?
Per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Terminator, you lurking?
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni
Funny
ships,
guy.
it may help us narrow our search. Those appear to be sightings of ships
No idea,
that match
dude.
Rachni signatures. Adding the
Anne
search
Bryson.
filter, you may examine the
Page
results
9.
on the galaxy map. This does not seem relevant.
And why specifically part 3? None of the other... Nothing, I looked at it, nothing really happened.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature
You
sightings.
rage quit.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was
You
attempting
didn't really
to
like rage
extrapolate
quit,
a
you just
course.
said, I'm done.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, Element Zero will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with Element Zero?
Adding the search filter now.
$7.5 for you though, dude. That's pretty high. Not gonna lie.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and
I'd give it
claimed memory
6.5.
loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant.
I give it like an 8.
You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data
I love
matching
Sackboy
dates
Big
and
Adventure.
locations for
I
crimes
always
of this
liked it.
nature.
Well, an 8 is good. I mean, 8 is great, dude. Like, what are you talking about? Go look at my. Yeah, it is great. Look at my. Do we need to do this now? Okay, I guess we do. Gamer Jeffro rating system. Hold on, let me find it. That's what it is. Gamer Jeffro rating system. Right there. Gamer Jeffro rating system. So 10 is a masterpiece. 9 is amazing. 8 is great. 7 is good. 6 is okay. 5 is mediocre. 4 is bad. 3 is awful. 2 is painful. 1 is unbearable. 0 not playable at all. Which I gave, there's only one I gave a 0 to. Can you name that game? No, name it. I want you to guess. No, I like Sackboy Big Adventure. I gave it an 8. So what's the one game? You're a Gamer Jeffro fan. You're supposed to know this, dude.
Alien sightings.
Based on the search
Rockade
results,
City, dude.
Garneau is in
Rockade
one of
City,
these
dude.
5 systems. I have
Hate
marked
that
the
game.
Normandy map with
Hate
possible
that game.
locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to
You can do
further
whatever
narrow
you
the
want to
search.
do. That had such bad writing.
Arachnite
That is a
activity.
good example of throwing out F words nonstop does
Here
not
are
make you a
results.
good writer.
Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Raps hated it too. We both hated it.
Element Zero deposits.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be
Are you really gonna
irrelevant.
play that game? Don't put it on my channel, dude. Dude, you're gonna prove me wrong. I've played the game. It's terrible. Dude, it is not even worth my time. Why would I play 5 hours of a game I don't like, dude? $0. Luckily, thank the Lord. Because it was GameFly game. Thank the Lord. That's when I had GameFly still. Now I don't pay because they went up on their pricing and it got too expensive.
Sir, this is Bryson. That data is classified top secret. It won't. The data's
Close to his heart. What the hell does that mean?
No. Oh, that was
The
new.
Reaper fleet activity
Ah,
is encrypted,
crap.
per Bryson's statement.
I
in
thought
the
that was
log.
old.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption
It got too
key
expensive.
close
It
to
was
his
like
heart.
$45 a month. And I can. Yeah, it got too expensive. They went up like $5 more, and I couldn't. Yeah. I mean, not that kind of money. The issue was that I might as well just buy the games at that point. You know what I mean? And also too, there wasn't any good games at the time. Like that I wanted to play right away. I caught myself like just getting the games.
Suffer.
And stop
Vanguard of our
playing them. They
destruction.
would be sitting here.
How's that working out for you, big guy?
Well, that was the thing is that
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
You know what I mean? Jalabine. La, 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 la. What? You were. I didn't mute myself.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding it now.
Blackout crimes?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Well, you asked if I watched Prey, and I told you that's how that all started. It. Huh. Maggie.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts?
Doing so now.
Prothean artifacts.
You know what I mean?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
I mean, I think that's what happens a lot.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this art.
Seeps? You want a Seeps? Seeps?
Yeah, I could have like literally like 6 hours of bottom.
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per
But you want
Bryson's
Seeps?
statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
Well, August is almost over, dude. You better get moving on these games because you're supposed to do August.
I already said this month and next month. I already said
What are we doing about Gears of War? You know, a lot of our games are on sale this month. Right now, a lot of them are. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now what's on sale on this sale. I hearted it. I agree with you, brother. Well, I'll tell you the ones that I have on the list for us. Well, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Rita's Rewind is on sale. Warhammer 40,000 Dark Tide is on sale. And, what's that? Forever Skies. Forever Skies is on sale. There's 3 games. That's quite a bit. Well, do you want to get one of those while they're on sale or no? Forever Skies looks pretty good. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I don't know why this is telling me to. I guess I gotta still investigate, right? Plus games do not require. It's not guaranteed that any of these will go on Plus. I don't know though. I could be wrong. It should tell you what's on Plus. Crap, man. So that's all.
Prothean artifacts.
So no results on these. Hold on.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
I want to try to zero out the.
Element 0 deposits.
Let's see what we got here.
No results.
Okay, so I
Some
picked
of our
that
search
one out.
parameters may be irrelevant.
I can't find anything else, so
Arachnite activity.
let's see if there's any results here. Mickey!
No results.
No results.
Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
I filmed Gamer Jeffro Channel News. Good thing I filmed that today, because I was a little lazy today, and I was like, I'm not gonna film
5
Gamer
possible
Jeffro.
systems.
I'm not gonna film Gamer Jeffro Channel News.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. 5 possible
Terrible.
systems.
I don't know. Psychonauts is not terrible.
Alien sightings.
No. Are you serious?
5 possible systems.
Okay, so that's 5 possible systems. So I guess I gotta go. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna be right back, guys. I gotta go to the restroom. I'm back. I'm back. I'm better than ever. I'm back. Whose song is that? Nike. Oh, never mind. I'm not singing it again. Buzz Lightyear, dude. What game are you playing? Why are you hearing Buzz Lightyear? That's good. Okay. I don't know.
Normandy?
I forget.
Transferring your docking clearance to
Hold
an
on.
Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
I know what an ACDC is. I know that. I know that's like a power component. I already know what that is. It's on like every single plug, dude.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
I gotta figure out Leviathan. Really, thank you.
From Paladin and Earth, the invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts, I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
I wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
My gaze. No, I don't want to do that right now.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's gray box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
I thought we destroyed that information to keep you safe.
There were enough clues left for me to piece things together when I got curious. It was big enough to leak it to Bao. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Embassy office, I think that's it. Right? embassy offices.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Palaven. It appears the Batarian forces
Oh.
lose their planet.
Hello, ma'am.
Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of Council races.
Commander
I
Shepard.
suggest he is also...
Commander Shepard. Khaleesa bint Seen and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect?
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Ha! You want some? On second thought, never mind. I don't have any more questions for you.
What was that? I did not think that that was gonna happen.
Bow, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Alun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Alun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bow catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
Bow, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Alun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Alun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bow catches up with you, I can grant you.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that,
I already
you wrote me
heard
into a
this.
suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valorn is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri
There's
gone,
not
I
much
have
action
more
tonight,
power
guys,
than any
so-
human in history.
but-
But today, you saw
A
how
little bit of
little
story.
that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Alright. So I did that. Just did that. See if he knows anything.
It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about, rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
Anything important going on around here?
Are you kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seems like the Council is in constant session. We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
What's the Citadel's pulse regarding the war?
I think all the reports are starting to sink in. You can only live in denial so long.
You either wake up or die. Either way.
Yeah. You know, one good thing about people having their heads up their asses is the quiet. No, there's no more quiet. Everybody's openly suspicious of everybody else, and they're not timid about yelling about it.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Member of the HANA diplomatic staff and is doxinated. Find evidence on the Hanar in the embassies. Oh, VIP lounge. Hold on. This place is bigger than I expected. Holy crap. There's Garrus. Hey, let's go to the VIP lounge. How do I get there? I need to go to the embassies as well.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator map. One moment, please.
Alright, let's go here really quick. See what we get.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
That's where I need to go, right? Presidium Commons. Yeah, Presidium Embassies.
I think I'm ready to end it with him.
So Liara's there. C-Sec outpost.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks? Who was that?
Overcharging for goods, denying refugees basic services.
Selling now would be unwise.
I'm aware of. The Book of Clinics demands charity and forgiveness service of debts in times of war. Of course, the book...
Nike, you there?
If we switch from financial VIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
The Alliance military is Hades Gamma.
This thing's huge, dude. Nike?
If we switch from financial VI...
Thinking of going? To Sanctuary.
Oh, there you are. I was asking where you were
This is
at.
problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's locations aren't the ideal for our species. The clutch will be in peril if we do not act soon. Of course, I will do everything I can do to help.
Yeah. No, they weren't, dude. I think your dad's watching the wrong Predator. I was like, I think you turned to...
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's got to be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Edie the robot is
Welcome
going to
to
be
the
falling in
Citadel
love.
gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to
Joker.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen. Once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
She's earned a little shore leave.
I'm out of my cutscene. You little poop.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me...
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job.
Contacting the family, I have...
Huh.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces. Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
Practical. I like it.
You can get started by talking to the Volus Barlavon in his office. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Requested a war summit of council races.
Where's the bank? Huh. Gay.
Switch from financial VIs to military gear.
Where's the banks? Where's the banks? Boop, 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 boop. Banks. Boop, 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 boop. Banks. There it is. Who do I need to talk to?
Commander Shepard, I don't believe I've ever had the pleasure. Barlavon, financial advisor. We have a mutual acquaintance in Admiral Anderson. I wasn't surprised he demanded to remain on the ferocious battle on your home world.
We need more people like Anderson if we're gonna win this.
Agreed. That's where I can help you. A sizable mercenary group is offering their services to anyone who can rescue them from Reaper-controlled territory. Evacuate them, and they'll join your army.
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
Jeez. I just gathered like a whole bunch of missions. I haven't even finished the ones I'm on. Oh, yeah, I gotta go there. Hold on. What is the name? This is Pigatory.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select one moment, please. Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
They were refugees. Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with. Lost their homes, their loved ones, their cars, but what little they had left.
Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You don't think I like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Commander.
Uh-huh. What'd you mean?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting a war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
Maybe I should expect it. There aren't a hell of a lot of people who've done what I have.
And now they get to meet you in the flesh. You should buy them around. It'll impress them.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The Commander would like you to have a drink. On him. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few, and they're all dead. Sorry, Shep. Thought you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
Damn it, morale is pitiful. The troops need something to bring back the fight.
Boom, boom.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took C-Sec 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari consular.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Hey, give me a minute and we'll wrap up, okay, Nike? Shut up, dude. You're about to freak. here again. Yeah, you're about to freak. Is there any new news here? I'm about to freak, dude. Hey guys, we're gonna end it here. We're gonna get on Borderlands. So join us on the Borderlands stream. If you like Borderlands. 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 You didn't know that? 2K makes a lot of stuff. A lot of people don't know that. I mean, 2K makes a lot of stuff, dude. They don't just make sports games. A lot of people get that mixed up. A lot of people think that they just make sports games. Yeah, they make Mafia. I think 2K. Hold on. Let's see. 2K did they did the Borderlands series. Serious Sam, that's them. Yeah, they're part of it. 2K is part of Serious Sam. Outer Scrolls Oblivion, they're part of that with Bethesda. I looked up 2K games. What have they been associated with? So they're associated with all the Bethesda games, it looks like. 2K is a big company. A lot of people forget this stuff. A lot of people forget how big 2K is. They did the Ghost Rider game on PS2. They did Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. They did BioShock. That's their franchise. BioShock. Yep, BioShock's them. Carnival Games. They did that. They do the Dora the Explorer stuff. Wow, dude. Hey, give me a minute. I'm looking up this stuff. Yeah, they did the BioShock. Yeah, the Mafia franchise. They do a lot of the Nickelodeon stuff, yeah. I'm looking up this. Hold on. Borderlands. XCOM. They do XCOM. What's XCOM? They do WWE. Wow, dude. I didn't know that. I didn't know they did WWE, dude. I didn't know this. They did Evolve. I didn't know they did WWE, dude. I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out. Battleborn. They did Battleborn because that was the Borderlands. That was a Borderlands title. Balenciaga skins. They put Balenciaga on Fortnite? I hate Balenciaga. What is they doing on Fortnite? I've never seen that before. They did Midnight Suns, Marvel's Midnight Suns. They did Lego 2K Drive. I like Midnight Suns. Dude, Balenciaga is trash, dude. I don't care. Balenciaga's garbage. Balenciaga. I'm garbage for hating Balenciaga. That makes sense. It actually makes sense. It actually does. Do we? Hey guys, we're gonna end it here. We're gonna do Borderlands. So join us on Borderlands, my guys. So we're gonna end Mass Effect 3. We're probably gonna start a little earlier tomorrow. Let me see what I'm doing because I got some people coming in. So let me see what's going on, and Might start around 9 instead, so we can get a couple hours into Mass Effect. So we'll see what happens. So we'll see you guys on Borderlands. See ya.